What up, is Dane, and in this video I'm going to be telling you how you can lose weight and eat healthy for teenagers, men, women, for the rest of your life, forever, right? So first let me give you some background story on myself. So if you're anything like me, this video is for you. So if you're the person that really struggles to avoid junk food and you get those insane cravings, so you maybe go 1 or 2 days of eating healthy and then, you know, the rest of the days I have some of that chocolate, I have some of those crisps. If you're a person like this, or even sugary drinks, then this video will resonate with you, because I used to go on like some insane diets, you know, eating healthy all the time, everything is good. Comes to Sunday, even Saturday night, like 12 p.m, oh, it's like Christmas, man. The next day, Sunday, cheat day, go to the supermarket, have these insane cravings, put all the junk food I can in this basket, like 50 pounds of junk food, stuff like this, right? So if you're the person that just can't avoid junk food and you're like me, I'm going to tell you exactly how to do this, give you some proven steps. So let's get this. First of all, you need to understand what junk food does. You need to understand what this does to your body. It's not just to look good physically. It's if you want to improve your life performance, you feel like succeed in life, and you're filling your body up with McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Pizza Hut, Domino's, all this kind of shit, don't expect good results. If you look at any single successful business person or anything like that, I guarantee they are eating healthy. I promise you, man. I listen to podcasts, stuff like this every single day. They talk about healthy greens, all this kind of stuff, because it's good for your body, right? Listen to this. This is a good story as well. Have you ever eaten, it's not even a story, but can you resonate with this? Have you ever eaten, say, McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, or anything like that? You eat that burger, you eat those fries, whatever, you feel great, man. You feel so good. You're like, oh, that was so nice. But half an hour later, boom, insulin levels are spiked through the roof, blood glucose levels spiked through the roof. All of a sudden you're lying in that couch, you're sitting in that chair, on the computer and the TV, oh, I'm so tired. Are you telling me you can succeed? Your energy levels just spike, bang, and bang, and bang, and bang. Like, it's all over the place, because the chemicals you're eating from the shit food is honestly killing you. Like, in the long term, it's kind of killing you. I always talk about in my videos about the food nutrition doesn't matter too much, but I'm applying this 80-20 principle, right? If you eat healthy 80% of the time, 20% of the time, of course you can eat a bit unhealthy and junk food, right? You can have that one cheat day per week if you really want to. But personally, I just recommend keeping it healthy all the time, because like I said, junk food does fuck with your brain, man. And excuse my language, but that needed to be said. It's so annoying when people say, oh, you only live once, I might as well eat this, I might as well eat that. Yeah, that's right, you only live once, so you're probably going to die in a few years. So why not live a longer life? So yeah, now that I've told you about junk food and why it's so shit for your body, let me tell you some steps that you can actually like take today in order to eat healthier and get healthier and just avoid the shit food. Okay, so these are steps I've taken in my experiences, and again, in my experience, I've always struggled to avoid eating junk food. When I was in school, man, I used to come back from school, I used to come home, I used to have these insane cravings, because I live right near the shop. I used to be like, oh, take some money from there, and then go to the shop sneakily, buy some sweets, go home, eat all these sweets, right? So I used to do this, but now that I know these steps and I've had experiences, I can tell you exactly how to overcome them. And they are proven, because like I said, I've done it myself. Okay, so in order to eat healthier, I generally recommend just going into the supermarket, and here's one tip: avoid the unhealthy foods. I know this is kind of hard, but I think in America, like, all the healthy food is on the outer aisles, if that makes sense. Don't really go into the inner aisles unless you really, really need to. Same with the supermarket here. The supermarket that I go to, all the healthy foods are generally along the outside aisles, and then when you start going into the inside aisles where there's like, well, eggs is good, but next to the eggs in that aisle, there's like sugary shit in that. So just avoid them, because if you think about it, you only have a certain amount of willpower per day, right? So when you're first starting out, you're gonna have to avoid these kind of foods, these cravings, because it's like a mental, almost like a mental trigger, right? When you see something, you're like, oh shit, I need to avoid it. Okay, bang, willpower goes down, 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 and eventually, really late at night, if you've seen all those foods, you're gonna be like, oh, I might as well just have it now, you know? So remember the willpower tip, and avoid the outside aisles of the supermarket. That's one tip that I've given to you. Just avoid these foods as much as you can. And then if you really think about it, though, when you actually know the effects of junk food, when you really get to know it, you will probably stop eating it. And when you start eating healthier, you feel better, your energy levels feel better, okay? Now let's get into step number 2. This is going to be a bit of a controversial one, right? Because generally to lose weight, people telling you eat healthier, eat this, eat that, right? And I'm going to be telling you almost the other side. I'm still going to be telling you to eat healthier, but in order to lose weight and eat healthy, you need to eat in a calorie deficit, right? And to do this, you do just 15 times your body weight in pounds minus 500. But like I said, I'm going to tell you on the other side. It's a bit ironic here. So I'm going to tell you to eat healthy, but don't eat in a calorie deficit. Just don't worry about calories too much. Just eat healthy, right? We're not really trying to concentrate to lose weight, because if you're trying to eat healthy and lose weight, most of the time you're going to go on an extreme end of things. First, you need to get rid of those binges, the foods you really want to eat all the time and crave. Because if you think about it, how are you going to go on a diet with just vegetables, lean proteins and complex carbohydrates, these real healthy foods, and then you go from one extreme to the other, right? You're going to get some insane cravings. So what I want you to do is just start eating healthier foods. Don't really worry about calories or losing weight, anything like that, because when your body is in a calorie deficit, and when the body fat is dropping, the hormone levels are dropping, and especially the leptin levels, which means hormones are absolutely messed up, and then you get more cravings. Hence why when you're going to diet, you get a lot more cravings when you're not on a diet, right? Because your hormones levels are hitting rock bottom. So just eat healthier, don't worry about calories. That's step number 2. Those are the only steps I can really think of, the main 2 steps that help you eat healthy and lose weight. The rest of them are just, or the main important one is just think about what unhealthy food really has effect on your body, right? It's so important. So anyway, I think I'm going to end this video here, and just before I end it, forget the instant gratification, which means eating a burger and then feeling bad about it after, right? Rather just avoid that shit. And actually, one more tip just came to my head. When you eat healthy food, eat till you really full, right? Because if you think about it, if you eat a lot of vegetables until you're really full and lean protein, then you're not going to really want to eat more. Whereas if you just eat a little bit of healthy food, then you're still going to be a little hungry, then you're going to have more hunger or even craving to eat that unhealthy food, right? Not that the unhealthy food will probably fill you up unless you eat a lot of it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe down below if you did. Let me know in the comment section. Like the video. More importantly, stay positive, stay smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.